over.
Captain, this experiment has been...
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
I know who did it. Captain Pacheco. When you investigated Barry's death 10 years ago, you focused on the events that happened after midnight, correct?
We knew the murder happened then. Lenore saw Barry go into the basement at midnight.
Right, so that would make perfect sense, you know? Unless Lenore was wrong.
What? Are you saying my mother lied?
No, absolutely not. I'm asking, what if Lenore thought she saw Barry, right? I mean, she admitted to tipping back a few.
I know what I saw. Barry passed me on his way down to the basement.
Well, Barry's bathrobe went down to the basement, yes. But Barry wasn't in it. Because Barry was killed before midnight upstairs.
So let me get this straight. You're saying the killer murdered Barry somewhere else, then dragged his body from the second floor to the basement, right past the entire family playing Monopoly.
No. I'm saying the killer tossed Barry's body down the laundry chute, breaking his neck in the process.
The laundry chute?
No, I agree.
Hell?
I know. What is going on?
No way a body fits down that chute. There's no way.
Ida Perp did.
Ida Perp is not a living person.
And neither was Barry. Because Cody electrocuted him in the shower before the family even began playing Monopoly. You knew what your dad was doing to your mom. Kids always know. Just trying to protect her any way you knew how.
I just...
You need to leave, all right? You guys
Come in
need
here
to leave.
and
Who do you think you are, lady?
Please, look. I don't believe this any more than you do.
He was 15. You really think a teenager could pull that off?
Cody wasn't a regular teenager. He was a genius. A kid that MIT was recruiting as a sophomore. And this very smart young man knew that his father was beating his mother. So picture Cody, knowing what he knows about his dad. He heads upstairs fed up. Sometime later, he hears Barry in the bathroom and he gets an idea. He realizes he has an opportunity to end this abuse once and for all. He tosses the hairdryer into the shower, killing Barry. Now, Cody's a smart kid. He knows electrocutions can be written off as heart attacks. But he has an unforeseen technical difficulty. The outlet catches on fire, so he has to come up with a plan B on the fly. He sends Barry's body down the laundry chute. He cleans up any evidence of a fire, and he goes downstairs and joins game night, creating an alibi. Then at midnight, when everyone else but his grandmother is asleep, Cody heads down to the basement, passing Lenore. She sees the robe and thinks that it's Barry. In the basement, Cody moves Barry's body from the hamper into the sauna. He wants to make it look like it's an accident. So he sets the wine bottle, he cranks up the thermostat on the sauna, and he leaves the robe behind. Cody had no idea that the fall had broken his father's neck, or that Barry's blood got onto his grandfather's shirt in the hamper. Who could blame you for any of this? You knew your dad was hurting your mom. You must have been terrified one day he was going to take it too far.
This is ludicrous. My son is not a murderer. He was playing Monopoly the whole night. And Barry was still alive. He was watching TV, remember? And channels just don't change on their own?
Channels don't, but George and Lenore's televisions use radio frequency remotes. Meaning?
Well, it depends what kind of range you want for your remote. Infrared remotes get the job done for the most part, but require direct line of sight from the remote to the TV. But if you want to get a little fancier, class up and join a bit, a radio frequency remote offers greater flexibility and coverage.
Simply put, you can control the sources from any room in the house. So, that is how Cody made it sound like Barry was still alive during Monopoly when he was already dead in the hamper.
Is he watching porn up there?
Turning up the volume on the porn, that was an accident. He didn't want Maddie and Clark to go upstairs.
Again, on behalf of the LAPD, I apologize.
She's right. I did it. I killed Dad, Mom. It was me. What?